All right, so I reset everything.
Welcome
Hopefully,
back.
hopefully we're back and not jacked up again. Um, yeah, I can move you. I can
That's
probably.
okay. I'll just move me myself. There we go. Heck
Um,
yeah. Yeah, West Side.
I don't know how it's gonna go when we get to this other thing. So, I want to talk about. We wanted to talk about the pardons,
Right.
like what, like how he just like, isn't it weird that he just like, freaking like. See, now we're the same. This thing is jacked up. Okay, which one is you? That one's you. So this one's supposed to say Clyde on it, right?
Right.
So if we go to this one now they both say Clyde. So we need to mute that one and bring that one on, and then you can be that one.
I'll
There.
be that guy.
That's why it got jacked up. All right. So, like, I didn't hear about this yesterday. I missed it because, like, I watched the inauguration, and then I watched where he was signing in all those. Did you watch that where he was like signing in all these executive orders? Like yesterday, he signed like 200 executive orders.
Way to go.
Like one of them was declaring like the cartels as foreign terrorists.
And they should be.
Like he's going to war.
Those guys, we should have gone to war in Mexico a long time ago. I'm just saying.
Well, with the cartels anyway.
Cartels.
I mean.
Well, I mean, even their own country should be like, nah, man, we don't like you guys no more.
Yeah, well, that's why all the illegals are coming up here anyways.
Right.
They're running away from their problems. Like, they need to fix their problems. We need to fix our problems over here, and they need to fix theirs over there. So basically, the pardon, you wanted me to look up what the pardon.
Yeah, I wanted to look up, because I wanted to know what it does. Like, how does it protect you? Like, is it like a save-all? Like, is it the samurai shield? Welcome back, Dad. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think it is. Like, here's Wikipedia. A pardon is a government decision to allow a person to be relieved of some or all of the legal consequences resulting from a criminal conviction. A pardon may be granted before or after conviction for the crime depending on the laws of the jurisdiction. So it looks like it's like, basically what we all might know or not know is that the government is, you can't be put in jail for whatever you did, right?
Right.
Pardons can be granted in many countries when individuals are deemed to have demonstrated that they have paid their debt to society. Well, some of these people, like the J6 committee, they're like, I don't know if they have a debt to pay.
Right.
I mean, it's obviously they do. If why did he pardon them? It kind of makes them look guilty before they're even like. Anyways,
yeah, no, you're completely right. Yeah, they
it says that deemed to have demonstrated they have paid their debt to society or otherwise considered to be deserving of them. In some jurisdictions of some nations, accepting a pardon may implicitly constitute an admission of guilt. Oh, that's that thing we're just talking about.
Right, exactly.
The offer is refused in some cases, so they may be able to refuse it.
Like, no, we're good. We don't need that.
Yeah, you're on a committee to go hunt down J6ers and put them in jail, and Biden pardons you. Like, think about that. I mean, it's just like, so, and then the way he did it too, it's not like he did it a week ago.
Right.
Or even the day before. He does it literally while Trump's giving his speech. It's like how much of this stuff is done like that, to where it's just behind closed doors. You hope nobody notices. It's like you guys are paying attention to the speech, and then I'm just gonna put this little thing here,
squeak, squeak by, squeak by,
so that you guys won't see it. Cases of wrongful conviction are in recent times more often dealt with by appeal rather than by pardon. However, a pardon is sometimes offered when innocence is undisputed in order to avoid the costs that are associated with a retrial. Clemency plays a critical role when capital punishment exists in a jurisdiction. Pardons can be viewed as a tool to overcome judicial error, allowing a grant of freedom to someone who is believed to be wrongly convicted or subjected to an excessive penalty. Pardons can also be a source of controversy, such as when granted in what appears to be a political favor, which is kind of like what we're seeing here.
Right.
On that last one there, I mean, it's like, it's kind of what's happening, isn't it? I mean, or is it just like, well, we made this committee to go after these J6ers, and then, oh, we're dropping frames again. Yeah, so that didn't fix it. Oh, well, I'm just going to keep going. So we made this committee, and we knew that these guys really shouldn't have, like, gone to jail, but they did anyways. Like, yeah.
Did they arrest that old lady that tried to walk out with
I thought that was
one of the SEALs?
I don't know. I really didn't pay that much attention to J6ers were or whatever, you know.
I mean, I just all throughout I feel bad for them because they were just trying to do they just felt like they were doing what was right.
Well, yeah, but except like you really just can't go into places that like don't belong to you. You know what I mean?
I mean, I agree with that,
It's
but I
going
kind of
red
feel
again.
like
I
well
think
now we're green again. Red.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Like, does it only do it when the iPad's plugged in? I don't think it does. But like, if I mute that, no, because we didn't have the iPad on before.
Right. Oh, now we're yellow.
Like, if I unplug this, we're just trying to figure out our system here. Yeah, because now it's down to 0 kilobytes again. And I wonder, too, if the issue is that we're on Wi-Fi. If I just kill the Wi-Fi, what happens? Like, it goes down to 0. Is it going to start to go to the plugged-in thing? Because that's what one thing I wonder if
if it has a preference
gauge. Well, we need it to not be on Wi-Fi. Like, it should be using the cable, but I don't know if it does it automatically because the Wi-Fi was on. Maybe that's.
Well, it hasn't even fluctuated at all now.
Maybe that's the issue. Let's see if we can. Well, it is fluctuating. It's going from 4,100 to 4,500, 3,600. Like if it just stays like above 2,000, it should be good. We should be basically in the green.
Right.
I think. I don't know. Is it choppy now or is it still?
Yeah, Dad, give us some feedback, Dad, since you're the only one watching.
Yeah. I mean, what we might have to do is just edit these together and post them instead of the live streaming. Well, so now it's going back down to green or back down to red. Is it even still streaming? YouTube is not receiving enough. Like, we are streamed so much with this rig that I don't understand what the issue is because I haven't changed anything.
Right.
It's like as soon as we start talking about work, it's like, are we being like...
Or being bogged down by the man?
Yeah. Is there? Because it's saying that there's tons of dropped frames down here.
Well, thanks, Dad, for letting us know that it seems smooth. Thank you. Instant feedback. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's not smooth now. So look at it. But I'm not really sure how to fix it. You know what I mean? Because it's like I don't know what's wrong. I don't know how to fix it. See, now it's choppy. Yeah, so we can see it as it goes, but I'm not really sure why or what way though. Like, why does it work fine when we do our band, but not in the day? You know what I mean? It's like, why now is it all of a sudden just dropping frames like crazy and then in the day? So, like, if we just talk about normal stuff that's not political.
Yeah, like eggs and bacon for breakfast.
Right. If we're just having a normal conversation.
No, J6.
We're not trying to take out the... Like, is somebody monitoring this and they're just like, well, just nuke the system?
Hey, we're doing pretty
OBS
good.
censoring
I just keep
us?
answering like this.
Like, I don't see why OBS would. See, now it's just all red. Like, this should just stay steady.
Right.
know what I
It
mean?
shouldn't be bouncing. It's only been lately that it's been bouncing.
It's only on these day casts that it does. Let's go to the. I'm sure this is. Let's see. Well, nobody watches these things anyways. Like, I'm probably just gonna cut this one off. I'm probably gonna just take all these off and just edit all this together. What am I looking for here? Where's the internet one? Network. So we're connected. So now we're definitely connected on the
USB.
on the wire
Right.
there. I guess I could try to plug that directly in. But look, now we get no drop frames. Okay, let's see what happens if we just go to this. So just adding in the iPad, do we get a bunch of drop frames? So far, no.
So far, no.
So we're
Yeah.
pretty good.
So far, the CPU's acting good.
Like, I don't know if it's just, having an issue of what.
Oh, you like the Trump
Look,
dance?
now it's back to
Big
red.
Daddy Trump. Yeah, boy.
It's back to red again. So is it the iPad? Is it because this one doesn't have an iPad thing on it? It didn't go red in this situation, did it? I don't think it did. So now we're back to it's still fluctuating. Let's see if it will catch back up with itself or what.
Recover yourself, son.
Like maybe it is the iPad connection. So
Dad even just said that. It could be the iPad.
yeah. So now the iPad is unplugged. It's still like reacting. It's still just choppy see, we're down to 0 again.
Now we're back. What does OBS stand for? Is that just the program's name?
Yeah, OBS Studio. It's just like
Oh.
it's like a program that it's more or less free, right? But